Hello students, I am Bodhisattwa Maity, Assistant Professor of Mechanical Department. Today I am going to discuss about basic concept of heat transfer. Everything we need to read is arranged here, like types of heat transfer, Fourier's law of heat conduction, conduction through homogeneous and composite wall, basic equation of conduction and convection, distribution of radiation energy, and heat exchanger. First of all, we should know what is heat transfer. Heat transfer means transmission of heat energy from one region to another region due to their temperature difference. There are mainly three types of heat transfer: conduction, convection, radiation. Now, what is conduction, convection, radiation? Look at this picture. Conduction is the transfer of thermal energy through direct contact. Convection is the transfer of thermal energy through the movement of a liquid or gas. Radiation is the transfer of thermal energy through thermal emission like rays, wave. Now, Fourier's law of heat conduction. Firstly, we should know Fourier's law statement. The time rate of heat transfer through a material is proportional to negative temperature gradient and its area. This is the statement of Fourier's law. According to the Fourier's law, Q proportional to A and Q proportional to minus dt by dx. So we can written as Q is equal to minus Ka dt by dx. This is the equation of Fourier's law, where dt by dx is equal to temperature gradient, A area of the wall, K is equal to thermal conductivity of the material, it also called proportionality constant, and negative sign indicates because T1 greater than T2. In this slide, firstly we should know what is homogeneous wall and composite wall. So, homogeneous wall means a wall made of the same material having a given thermal conductivity. Look at this picture, this wall is made same material. Now composite wall. Composite wall is that wall which is made of different material. Look at this picture, there are mainly used two types of materials. Number one is aluminium, number two is copper. This one is the composite wall. Now we should know basic equation of conduction and convection. First, for conduction, Q is equal to Ka del T divided by L, where Q is equal to heat transfer through a wall in unit time. K is equal to thermal conductivity of a material, A is equal to area of the wall. Del T means temperature difference, T2 minus T1 or hot temperature minus cold temperature, and L is equal to thickness of the wall. Now for convection, the equation is Q is equal to HA del T. Del T means temperature difference, that means hot temperature minus cold temperature, and A is equal to surface area in meter square, and H is equal to convection coefficient. Now we will discuss distribution of radiation energy. Look at this picture. Incident radiation energy come into the surface, some part reflected, some part absorbed, some part transmitted. Let us assume Qi is equal to incident radiation energy, Qa is equal to radiation energy absorbed by the surface, Qr is equal to radiation energy reflected by the surface, Qt is equal to radiation energy transmitted by the surface. The term Qa by Qi is called absorptivity. It is defined as the ratio of radiation heat absorbed by the body to the total radiation heat received by the body. The term Qr by Qi is called reflectivity. It is also defined as the ratio of radiation heat reflected by the body to the total radiation heat received by the body. The term Qt by Qi is called transmittivity. It is also defined as the ratio of radiation heat transmitted by the body to the total radiation heat received by the body. Last slide is heat exchanger. First of all, we should know what is heat exchanger. Heat exchanger is an equipment by which heat energy is transferred from a hot fluid to a cold fluid. There are various types of heat exchanger. Look at this picture. Both hot fluid and cold fluid flow in the same direction, each called parallel flow heat exchanger. Both the heating fluid and the evaporating fluid flow in opposite direction, each called counter flow heat exchanger. Both the heating fluid and heated fluid flow crosswise, each called cross flow heat exchanger. Thank you.